Hello. Hi. Welcome. So, thank you, Mark and Sherry. Let's thank them for our opening prelude. I'll give you a little bit more information about them later. I just want to remind everybody to turn off your phones if you have it on, or if you have to have it on, then please silence it. But it would be best if we could take them all off. So I want to welcome everybody here tonight. We are here tonight to receive and radiate spiritual energy. So a few practical points. There are some clipboards. If you've never been here, we welcome you. We're glad that you're here. We do send out a reminder email. So if you want to sign up on our email list, that would be awesome. There's a couple of clipboards in the back that the girls are going to pass around. We also, on the back table, we have a healing box. Florence would like to show that to you. This is our healing box. If you have any prayer requests for yourselves or for others, we send out a healing list every week or so, and there are several practitioners. We have like a dozen or practitioners who pray over those on a daily basis. So we invite you to include those you would like healing for in that list. So our mission statement, Spiritual Unity Movement's mission statement, is to celebrate the spiritual unity of all life and raise the consciousness of light and love through community meditation and education, and to inspire and empower those who attend our World Healing Meditation ceremonies and all of humanity with the life-transforming experience of healing, oneness, and unity. We are saving our planet from the inside. Aho. So we gather at the full moon, as do many other groups, because of the energy that's generated at this time of the month. And what we're trying to do is promote world healing at a local level, right? Like we meditate locally to heal globally. And that's what we're doing tonight. So we thank you for coming out and being a part of that healing. Okay, so I think with that, I will have Dina come up and do our opening rituals.
Thank you, Liz. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to see you. I'm not going to ask to excuse me, but I'm looking at all of you and I'm like, oh, God, how beautiful it is, the light that each of you carries and that you're sharing so brightly. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay, I'm staring. Our rituals. We ask, as Liz has already done, if you haven't had a chance to do that yet, go ahead and put them on vibrate. Thank you. We begin our full moon meditation this evening with an invocation. Great Father, Mother, God, and Goddess, be with us here now. Hold this space sacred from which we may do our work. Open our hearts to your golden light, that we may radiate love into the hearts of all. Open our minds to your divine knowing, that we may radiate understanding into the minds of all. Open our hearts and our spirits to your infinite presence, that we may radiate awareness into the spirits of all. One heart, one mind, one spirit, unlimited and indivisible. Be still and know I am God. Acknowledging that spirit is one and the paths to God are many, in our opening ritual, we will honor the world's religions and the many names of God with a quote from each religion on the topic of love. A bell will be rung and a candle lit as the name of divinity is sounded for each of the major religions of the world, after which we will sound the Om. Om is an ancient sacred tone, a deepening. Sounding the Om allows an intoning of grace, balance, and empowerment. There is no right or wrong way. Simply relax into your own tone and open to the nuances of this sacred sound as it moves through you. Our opening ritual will conclude with all of us sounding the Om several times, each on your own note, in your own time, in a continuing, I'm going to repeat that word, in a continuing free-form rhythm, creating a tapestry of healing sound. We honor all religions as expressions of the one God. Great Spirit, divine essence, may the wellspring of love find in us an unimpeded channel. In the sacred tradition of Taoism, the Tao, Spirit arms us with love. In the sacred tradition of Hinduism, Ishvara, Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, one best worships the Lord through love. In the sacred tradition of Buddhism, Lord Buddha, cultivate a heart of love. In the tradition of the sacred feminine, the goddess in all her forms, the Divine Mother loves, nurtures, and sustains all. In the sacred tradition of Judaism, Adonai Elohim, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and your neighbor as yourself. In the sacred tradition of Christianity, God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, God is love. In the sacred tradition of First Nations, people of all lands, love is the medicine that holds all life together. In the sacred tradition of Islam, Allah, this is love, to fly toward a secret sky, to cause 100 veils to fall each moment. In the sacred tradition of all other religions, and you may now say together any additional names of divinity that you would like to invoke. Let us now uncross our legs and close our eyes if they are not closed already. And take a long, deep breath in, a long, deep breath out. And in and out. And as you take another deep breath in, relax and let go of the day. Let go of the drive. Let go of the people and the challenges and just be. And when you are ready, put your feeling attention into your heart center and relax. Imagine a bright, warm sun floating above your head. Its rays are emanating down into the crown of your head. The sun is releasing a pure white light. This light is floating down, filling your head, filling your neck. It floats across your shoulders, down your arms and out your hands. It fills your torso. Your organs are enveloped in this beautiful, pulsating, purifying light of the sun. And as the sun continues to float down your body, through your legs and out the bottom of your feet, it washes away all impurities, all imperfections. All pain and disease are washed away deep into the central core of the earth. Your body is filled with divine energy. Right now, you are whole, perfect, and complete. As the light continues to energize, pulsate, and vibrate, allow it to expand out through your auric field. Feel it filling the first layers around your body. Moving out, becoming larger, growing in size. We're around 4 feet now. And as you continue to feel the perfection of your light body, continue allowing it to expand until it fills this room with divine essence. And as we continue to expand your awareness and divine essence out of this building, imagine and intend that it is now permeating all of the San Fernando Valley, all of Los Angeles, California, the United States. It moves across the planet and encompasses the entire globe. Our mother, all her beings, are enveloped in this pure divine essence, the white light of perfection. Feel this connection as it continues to vibrate and pulsate, connecting all of us on the planet who gather with conscious intent to heal, to balance, to harmonize, and to unify the islands of light. We have now set the vibrational tone for a point of love. This world healing ceremony involves you. Take a deep breath in, and we can begin to slowly bring our awareness back to this space, this present time. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes as we invite Liz back to the stage. Shall I go on? Florence, then, please, with the message of the moon.
Well, now, this is a very special moon. In astrology, the full moon is a time to sit with our emotions and unpack whatever's been weighing heavy on our hearts lately. With this month's full moon is happening, it is in the practical and patient sign of Virgo. It's time to investigate our internal landscapes and to tap directly into the source of our troubles. This full moon brings your home, family, and intimate relationships into sharper focus for the following 2 weeks. Opposing forces such as work versus home, or what you need versus what you want, create inner tension and external pleasure. Oh, I always said pleasures. Pressures. I'm going to say that one more time. Well, you know where my mind was. Okay, so opposing forces such as work versus home, or what you need versus what you want, creating inner tension and external pressures. Laughing is so good. Laughing is the best medicine. This can lead to conflict and crises that drain your energy. So the lunar qualities of emotions and instincts climax with the February 2024 full moon. And you use your increased emotional strength and intuition to overcome any relationships challenges. Subconscious awareness allows for an honest and balanced look at your relationships. Has that been happening lately? Has for me. You will see any relationship dynamics or negative feelings causing disharmony. Luckily, there are a few transits occurring alongside this full moon that will help make this process a lot easier to turn inward and connect with your soul work. The full moon on February 24th, opposite Mercury and Saturn, may cause a pessimistic outlook, relationship tension, and polarizing arguments on serious issues. But as the alignment of the Sun, Mercury, and Saturn tightens, emotional strain should subside and be replaced by a more optimistic and cooperative approach. Take this full moon as a chance to act for the future and ask for more. How many of you have noticed in the evening around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, there is what looks like a star that is actually Saturn setting in the western sky. Saw it last night when I did a full moon hike. So you may feel a drive towards personal freedom and isolation during this time, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Setting yourself free of tending to others' needs for a few days will give you time to take care of some spiritual housekeeping of your own. Dig deeper. Why have you felt so disconnected lately? And how can you change that in the month ahead? Cardinal signs, Aries, Libra, Cancer, and Capricorn, may want to withdraw from the world this week and spend some time alone with themselves. Fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, should take caution to slow down and stay out of your head this week. Mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, will experience a deep soul cleansing taking place during this week. So be consciously aware and mindful of every moment when the proverbial you know what may hit the fan. Thank you. I think we have the Om Shanti chant now. Dina.
I don't want to move your mics.
Shine, baby, shine.
This one's more my height. Take that one. Sorry. I took off my shoes.
I was going to say,
They're over there.
not the height with the shoes.
Okay. Let there be peace in my mind. Let there be peace in thee.
Everyone stand up.
Shanti Om, Shanti Om, Shanti Shanti Om. Om 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 Shanti Om. Peace within my mind. Peace within my mind. God and only God is moving me. Peace within my mind. God and only God I live to see. Peace within my mind. God and only God is moving me. Peace within my mind. God and only God I live to see. Om Shanti Om, Shanti Om, Shanti Shanti Om. 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 Om Shanti Om. Peace within my heart. Peace within my heart. God and only God is moving me. Peace within my heart. God and only God I live to see. Peace within my heart. God and only God is moving me. Peace within my heart. God and only God I live to see. Om Shanti Om, Shanti Om, Shanti Shanti Om. 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 Om Shanti Om. Peace within the earth. Peace within the earth. God and only God is moving me. Peace within the earth. God and only God I live to see. Peace within the earth. God and only God is moving me. Peace within the earth. God and only God I live to see. Om Shanti Om, Shanti Om, Shanti Shanti Om. 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 Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om.
As always, our Om Shanti is lovely. Thank you, Florence. Thank you, Dina. Yay. And thank you, Dina, for the opening ceremony. Very nice. Dina took my notes, so I was going to introduce our speaker and musician. Thank thank you. Thank you. Is this all of them? It's not quite all of them, but it'll do. Okay, so not quite all of them, but that's okay. So I'd like to more formally introduce our speaker and musician, Mark Alciati and Sherie Davis. They are musical as well as life partners. They started performing together shortly after meeting at Summersongs Songwriting Camp in Arroyo Grande, California. They are based in Santa Barbara, and they drove down here tonight to be with all of us. We appreciate that. The duo can be found playing at wineries, brew pubs, art shows, house concerts, music festivals, full moon meditations, all along the central and southern coast. Releasing her first album, My Heart Returns to Me, in 2021, which actually is available on the table back there. Singer-songwriter Sherie Davis has created a substantial work of uplifting, heartening, and inspiring songs that explore life's deepest questions. Sherie is known for her soaring melodies that range from angelic high notes that dip down to satisfyingly earthy low tones. In addition to her solid rhythm guitar playing and catchy riffs, her flute playing, which we got to hear earlier, supports her vocals with an otherworldly purity. Sherie's socially conscious lyrics explore thought-provoking topics such as life after death, hard life lessons, and living in our challenging world of unprecedented events. Her music has been described simply as light-filled folk rock for a hardened world. Nice. Mark Alciati's original songs range from tear-jerker ballads that tug at your heartstrings to socially conscious and political songs to laugh-out-loud songs about the absurdities of life. Whether he's singing about lost or found love or being pulled over for another traffic violation, hopefully that didn't happen on the way here, or the true story of Godzilla, obviously there's a story there, Mark's songs are very memorable. His lifestyle is heavily influenced by the blues, jazz, Americana, and pop songs of the 60s and 70s. Vocally, Mark is able to match the demands of each of those styles. He backs his own and Sherie's songs on acoustic and electric guitars, as well as mandolin and dobro? Dobro? Okay. Their warm, lively stage presence provides a delightful, fun, heartfelt experience that we're going to have tonight. Yay, that leaves their audiences with a smile. Their well-crafted songs may make you laugh, cry, or even consider a new perspective. With a vast repertoire of original songs, they weave a diverse and beautiful tapestry of music in each set. So without further ado, I would like to welcome our musician and speakers, Mark and Sherie.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello. What a great introduction.
Wow, that was awesome.
So glad I wrote it. No. Good evening, everybody. It is so great to be here. I am so blissed out over the wonderful chanting and meditation already. I'm ready to go home, but I guess you're going to hear from us. My name is Mark Alciati. This is my lovely wife.
Sherie Davis.
And you already heard in the introduction pretty much about all of us, so we're just going to play music. Today's theme is love. And we are going to speak and sing about different aspects of love. About universal love, about romantic love, about love of nature and love of self, which we forget to talk about and to think about and to do sometimes. And our songs deal with all of these themes. Our story was, we've just heard, we met at a songwriting camp called Summer Songs, which was the brainchild of an amazing woman, Penny Nichols, and she was the founder. She originally had a songwriting camp in the Catskill Mountains in New York, and then moved back to California, and it still exists on the Central Coast. And Penny used to joke and say it was a spiritual retreat in the guise of a songwriting workshop. And it's very true, because the transformation that happens there is phenomenal. It's so much more than just musical chops. It's so much inner work. It's so much community. It's so much magic that happens year after year after year. And she's left this planet with such a gift of the thousands of songs that are now out there in the world, songs of love, songs of healing, thanks to her, and passing it on to her students. Some are here tonight. I'm especially grateful to her because this is where I met Sherie. And I'm in another duo, the Wine Tones, and my buddy Bob also met his wife at this camp. So we think this camp is great. But beyond meeting your forever person, there's really so much that happens, and it's amazing. But I remember my very first conversation with Sherie, and shortly after we registered, and she was sitting around, and I decided to talk to this beautiful woman, and I remember our first conversation. She mentioned going to Agape Church, and I was going to Science of Mind in Santa Barbara. So we immediately had a spiritual connection on top of the musical connection. And all the warning bells were going off. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. And I knew this was a person I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. I took Sherie a little longer. It took a little time and a song that I wrote about her to help that along. But 18 years later, here we are, and we met the wonderful, thank you. We met the wonderful Florence there, and there's people that actually watched this whole thing happen, which is a little embarrassing, but Florence, thank you so much, Florence, for this invitation and having us here with you, and you were there in the beginning, and we just so appreciate it. It's kind of come full circle, so now we get to share our story and our songs with you. I'd like to begin with a Sherie song.
So Mark talked about summer songs and winter songs. And one of the things that we've both noticed when the weekend is over, because summer songs and winter songs about 3 or 4 days, we leave. And we look and see what's going on in the world. And it's not like summer songs in the world, especially if you sit down and watch TV and you see all of the crazy stuff going on in the world. So back in 2018, some of you might remember all the events of Charlottesville, Virginia, which was so incredibly tragic. And it was a very hate-filled event, unfortunately. And as a songwriter and creative person, I took out my guitar and just processed what is going on here. And so this song that I wrote is called Let's Love One Another, and it's really a call for love in a world that's not always loving. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on a perilous road to another place in time. Things aren't the same. This world's not mine. I don't know what I'm here for. Nothing makes sense to me anymore. It's dark times and I've had enough. Hate runs free. Where is the love? Let's love one another. Easier said than done. Let's love one another. We're all here together. Nowhere to run. We're all here together. Nowhere to run. Too many of us don't see eye to eye. I'm losing sleep, wondering why. So I watch astrologers online. They say stay grounded. It's a treacherous time. Open your heart, love where you can. Listen to others, try to understand. Sing out loud right now, from the biggest city to the tiniest town. Let's love one another. Easier said than done. Let's love one another. We're all here together. Nowhere to run. We're all here together. Nowhere everywhere. War is bound to occur if we don't spread love everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Divided by lies and hate, is this America made great? History repeats again and again. This time is different. Love has to win. Common ground is here somewhere. Maybe we all want health care. Maybe it's a lyric in a song that we all love about love gone wrong. Let's love one another. Easier said than done. Let's love one another. We're all here together. Nowhere to run. 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 All right, thank you.
Sometimes we write songs about current events. And this one was written in 2020. And if you remember, the main current event in 2020 was something called COVID. And a lot of us are kind of locked in. It was kind of good for songwriters because there was a thing called Zoom. And a lot of us got together and had brand new music communities. We were singing and playing with people from Scotland and all over the place. It was pretty great. And there's a songwriting class I was taking with the Nashville singer-songwriter, and Craig Carruthers, amazing songwriter. And the prompt, you get a song prompt, and you have a week to write a song about it and bring it back to the class. And the prompt was use only single-syllable words. And the first word I came up with was one. Can't be oneness, can only be one. And that inspired this song. And I saw if in the beginning of COVID, people were kind of pulling together and helping each other out. And then it seemed like fear took over, and people were pointing fingers, and there was a lot of arguments and disagreement, especially in the media. So it inspired this song and this true need for oneness. One thought, one want for this world, I know. One hope for this world, one sky, one sea, one you. New start, one heart for this world. No war, no more in this world. This world. One earth, one sun, one love. this world. Let us have peace.
Okay, so Mark shared very eloquently a beautiful vision for our world. And so I think that one way to have a beautiful world is for each of us to contribute on an individual level. And so that is, each one of us has a light deep within us. If you meditate, you will find that light. And so when I think of bringing light into the world on an individual level, I think of the word inspired action. And that is, if you feel inspired to do something from the deepest place of you, if something dawns on you, you know, maybe I should volunteer at this place, or maybe it would be great to, maybe I could write a song or paint something. And something's going on over here. I'm not sure what. What's happening?
You are the light. We're not using
What's
this
happening?
light.
Oh, okay. But anyway, so a friend of mine gave me a song prompt to write a song called Candle. And it's kind of a metaphor for each of us bringing our light into the world. So everyone here, all of you, every single one of you has a light within you, and you might walk out of here today and feel some inspired action. You know, maybe I might want to do this one thing. That's good. You know, whether it's, yeah, I'm going to go play music for the Centers for Spiritual Living or Spiritual Unity Movement.
On a full moon.
Under a full moon. Yeah. It's a Virgo full moon, and I'm Virgo. Okay. Here's Candle. I don't know what to do, so I light a candle for clarity on how to handle more change. Things in shambles, nothing feels sane, so I light a candle. I see more wrong than right. More dark than light, an eye for an eye, everywhere it flies. So I light this candle, ask for an answer for worn down hearts living through a dark, dark night. With your light for insight from somewhere inside, and we need it. These are dark times, so I light this candle of mine. I light this candle tonight. I stare at the flame and I pray this world will have better days. Millions march and shout. I keep my matches out. Hate has turned the world to gray. Maybe light might burn it away. with your light. For insight from somewhere inside, and we need it. These are dark times. So I light this candle of mine. I light this candle tonight. My candle flickers in a vigil in the moonlight. Seems like love might survive the night. I feel the fear and the tears fall, and I cry, cry, cry. I don't ask why anymore, I just call in the light. Light a candle with your light, for insight from somewhere inside, and we need it. These are dark times. So I light this candle of mine. I light this candle tonight. All right, thank you.
I love the image of the candle in the darkness. It's interfering with the... Is that interfering with the streaming if we do this? We're okay? All right. Funny you should mention stream, because this song is about a stream. It's all one. So I love the image of the candle in the darkness. Another favorite image of mine is water. And it's what this song is about, the healing and the cleansing power of water. Another songwriting workshop I did in Idlewild, we were paired with a couple of other people I never met before, and we were sent out in the wilderness to hike silently for the morning, and we hiked down this beautiful Strawberry Creek, and it was rushing so wildly. We all sat beside the creek, and we just silently meditated. And then we walked back to the old inn I was staying in, and they had a koi pond with a waterfall next to it. So there was more water. We were journaling while we were by the water. And of course, it was Idlewild, so it was 102 degrees, so we went inside my cabin in the air conditioning and wrote the song. But we all had the same experience of just being overwhelmed and enveloped by the water and just allowing the water. And when I go to Esalen, one of my favorite places is by the stream beneath the meditation room, and there's my favorite rock, and I sit there, and I have that same experience. And that's what this song is about, the transformative experience of water. Sometimes life is a dangerous place. I've been here before. Seems things have changed. Drop into the dark, the creek's rushing loud, and I don't exist anymore. I don't exist anymore. Flesh and bone gone, drowned in the sound of a heartbeat. I die a little here, but my spirit flies free. Deep in the dark, water all around, and I don't exist anymore. I don't exist anymore. I choose to trust the water. I choose the water. That's the first time debut of that song. Thanks, folks.
So we're going to go into an alternate tuning for a moment.
After the chanting, I'm feeling alternate tuned already. That was wonderful.
All right. I want to thank Florence for inviting us here. Thank you, Florence. Going into open G. Let's see. So one thing I can say about this song, the next song I'm going to do is "Love Is Here," and the theme here is love, right? Like we're talking about love, right? Yeah. Okay, just so we're all on the same page. Mark was singing about water, and it's a lot about personal transformation, self-care, personal growth, inner work, a lot of that. But what I have found is that no matter how much inner work one does, that tragedy still hits, there's still horrible things that happen. You could have a loved one pass away. But the good thing about this is that, in my experience, no matter what happens, no matter what tragedy happens, that love always emerges. And so this song is called "Love Is Here." And I'm going to ask Mark to just speak on it for a minute while I just make sure this guitar is just totally
I really
right.
like this song.
You don't want this to be not in tune.
The other wonderful thing that came out of the Summersongs Camp is that we have friends all up and down the state now, and a couple of our wonderful campers are here, so appreciative of these friends. One saw Sherie and I fall in love 18 years ago. And it's just amazing. It's just, again, the gifts that Penny gave us are just uncountable. They're just amazing.
Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Love is here, though this world can be ruthless. Something unknown is doing something I don't know. I think my fears, they're just fruitless. They're just nothing, so I might as well be bold. The moon over the mountains and the starlight reminds me something more is near. I know why I go blank sometimes. Sometimes this world is too much, but love is here. Tragedy strikes so unexpected. No one's protected from demons inside. I got no choice but to accept it. Even so, love finds its way and arrives. The moon over the mountains and the starlight remind but love is here. I've been burned in this furnace of a world. I don't give up, though I've been worn down. This old earth keeps on turning and turning, and love always peeks its head around. The moon over the mountains and the starlight reminds me something more is near. I know why I go blank sometimes. Sometimes this world is too much. Sometimes this world is too much. Sometimes this world is too much. But love is here. Love is here. All right, thank you. All right, I'm going to change the tuning again, but it's only one string. So we've been talking about what we think about love as humans, human beings. And so, what about the universe? What does the universe think about love? And I think the best way for us to know, or one of the best ways for us to know what the universe thinks, is from people who have had near-death experiences. Most of the time, I've read a bunch of books about it and talked to different people who have had near-death experiences, and most of them say that when they go to the other side, they find out that love is the most important thing, and then they come back and they tell us all about it, right? So you've all heard these stories. So one day I went to our friend's house, and she had a little gathering with a guy who had had 4 near-death experiences. Yeah. And so he talked to us all night. And so there's like maybe, 30 of us at her house, and we're all listening to his stories. Amazing. And so at the end of the night, I went home and wrote a song about this guy and what his message was. And it's called Bottom Line. Oh, by the way, it's about love.
In case you were wondering.
1, 2, 4. He looks so unassuming, about 45. Old t-shirt and jeans under the moonlit sky. We gathered round the fire to hear his mystical tale of his adventures on the other side of the veil. And he said, bottom line, in our own sweet time, we're all gonna cross over to the other side, and it's okay. When you get there, you'll be home. You'll be home. Fatal crash at 17, brought back to life after that. When he was healed, went on the road universe is vast and wide. There's no edge in sight. When you shed your body, well, you're just in another life. And he said, bottom line, in our own sweet time, we're all gonna cross over to the other side, and it's okay. When you get there, you'll be home. You'll be home. While we're here, we need to rise above darkness in our minds, and we need to love. 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 He was shown his life review on a celestial screen. Saw how others felt his words in every scene. He felt the love, the fear, the sadness he had caused. Angels sang, learn, my friend, you're going back across. And he said, bottom line, in our own sweet time, we're all gonna cross over to the other side, and it's okay. When you get there, you'll be home. You'll be home. We need to love. 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 All right, thank you.
We've been talking about camp. We're going to kind of take you to camp with us. Sort of. And so every night there's a coffee house, and everybody performs songs. It can be new songs or old songs, but on the Sunday night, that's New Song Sunday. And you can only play a song you wrote at camp. Everybody's frantically writing on Sunday morning. And it was late Sunday afternoon. I didn't have a song yet. This is not atypical for me. I was always the last one turning in the assignments in school, so it's kind of, however, I really didn't have a song, and it was almost dinner time. But I had this amazing one-on-one session, with this guitarist that played on all the first 3 Nora Jones records, and just Adam Levy, just an amazing guy. I was so inspired. I waited in my cabin, and I wrote this, and I played it that night. And it's about love and music, which for us is almost inseparable. And it's a love song to all of you as well. It's a love song to Sherie, a love song to the campers, and tonight it's for all of you. I don't need a pile of money, no fancy house, a pricey car. All I need is my girl and my guitar. Nothing else really matters. I don't need a whole lot more. Crystal castles someday shatter. I know what I'm living for. But God is my witness when it comes down to it. All I need is love and music. All I need is love and music. I have many music loved ones. Some are right here in this room. Take me out of my doldrum to grab guitars and play our tunes. Everybody here is brilliant. You're out there shining every day. You're creative and resilient. What you do and what you say. God is our witness when it comes down to it. All we need is love and music. Everybody now. All we need is love and music. Give me Mozart, give me Beatles, Hank Cole Porter and John Coltrane. A glass of wine and a hot tub with my sweet Sherry, I won't complain. Oh! God is my witness when it comes down to it. All we need is love and music. It's your part. With God as my witness when it comes down to it. All we need is love and music. All we need is love and music. Thank you. Thank you. That's about it, you know? We do have one last song for you folks.
So this is our last song, but we want to thank all of you for hosting us. We really appreciate it, and we love you guys.
But you're not quite off the hook yet, because this is
One more
another
song.
audience participation song. What someone at work said, I was voluntold. Is that, can we do it just?
Oh yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I don't want to blind anybody out there. So, current event song. This song grabs more current events all the time. But again, it's the choice of love over fear. And that's really what this is about, because we know as spiritual people that love is stronger. And if we were to act, if other people figure that out, we would have a wonderful world, and we will someday have a wonderful world. That's why we write songs, to help out a little bit more. It starts out a little negative, but it gets hopeful. 1, 2, 3. The world is in quite a state. There's just worry and war. The haves want to keep it on their plate. The have-nots just want a little more. People marching in the streets about all the injustice that's been done. People dying overseas for wars there'll never be one. But love is bigger than hate, deeper than fear. Love is what we've got to create. Love is what we need right now, right here. Help us out. Love is what we need right now, right here. That's not good enough. Love is what we need right now, right here. Right now.
Right now,
Right here.
right here,
Right now.
right now,
Right here.
right here.
Politicians protect the wealthy to get a cut for themselves, and paid health care to keep you healthy. Fine for them, but nobody else. Love is bigger than hate, deeper than fear. Love is what we've got to create. Love is what we need right now, right here. Let me hear you. Love is what we need right now, right here. Oh yeah. Love is what we need right now, right here. Right now.
Right now,
Right here.
right here,
Right now.
right now,
Right here.
right here.
The candidates are all yelling, each blaming the other side. They're not solving anything, they're just selling, telling us what to think and why. Tell us, Sherry. Corporations are not people. They don't cry and they don't bleed. Some bring good and some bring great evil. When the board of directors is directed by greed, the love is bigger than hate, deeper than fear. Love is what we've got to create. Love is what we need right now, right here. Love is what we need right now, right here. Love is what we need right now, right here. Right now,
Right now,
right here.
right here,
Right now,
right now,
right here.
right here.
Right now. Hey! Right here.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
And now it's time for meditation. We're going to bring that lovely energy down and bring it inside. And my friend on the drums, is gonna, all right, fantastic. So this last words of the song was right here, right now. So take that within, right here, right now, right where you are. Feeling the support of the chair, feeling your legs on the ground. Moving away anything you don't need in your hands, in your heart, and in your mind. Right here, right now. Our theme tonight was love. Breathe in love. And exhale anything you don't need. Blow it away from you. You don't need it. Bring in light. Exhale anything you don't need. Feel your breath as a flow. Breathing in light and peace and love, and breathing away all that doesn't serve you anymore. Feel that beautiful rhythm of your breath inward, all the way up to your crown, filling with light, dropping back down your body, elongating your breath. Get to flow in this beautiful rhythm for a little while longer. If your mind gets distracted, just like a puppy, just call it back. Go back to the breath. Always the breath. Right here. Right now. slowly and gently bring your awareness back to the room. Become more aware of your breath again. Big inhalation. Slowly releasing it. Feeling the peace. Breathing in again. Feeling the calm. Last big breath, feeling the love. Feeling the love permeating every cell in your body. What a wonderful gift you just gave yourself, that beautiful peace, that beautiful relaxation and love. It's as near as the breath any time. We have this beautiful gift of our breath to breathe in and give ourselves, give our body, give our mind whatever we need. And bless your week. You have peace. Enjoy the beautiful day tomorrow.
Wow, I've never wanted to attend songwriting camp, but now I do. Now I do. That was amazing. You guys were really awesome. Let's thank them one more time. Thank you. That was awesome. Okay, so in your programs, of which I don't seem to have one, because mine got taken away. Okay, thank you, sorry. I had everything all prepared. At the bottom of the first page is a closing invocation. So let's say that together. Everybody turn to it. Father, Mother, God, and Goddess, thank you for the blessings we have received. Be with us now as we leave this sacred circle and go forth into our daily lives, taking the energy generated here tonight out into our homes, our work, the people we love, and all we touch. May we be your open channels into this world each day. Wow. Whew. So that was an amazing evening. That was really amazing. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are all volunteer organization. If the board members would like to stand up, including Frank back there in the sound booth, I just want to say thank you. Yay. So your tithing and donations keep us in the black and help keep the lights on, right? We like to pay our speakers and musicians an honorarium, and we pay rent here. So all your donations are put towards this beautiful program that we do each month.
And we really can't do it without you, so we really do need you guys' support. So
Thank you, Frank. Woo. If you would like to tithe on a regular basis, I am the treasurer. So please see me afterwards. So let's see, what else? Okay, so in your little programs was a purple feedback card. Please feel free to fill those out and leave them in the basket at the back. If you didn't have a chance to donate, that is where you would be donating. Are you gonna come do something? Okay. So our next full moon meditation is March 25th, which is a Monday. Obviously we are around the full moon, so it's not always the same night of the week. So it's Monday with Joanne O'Brien. So many of you may know Joanne as she is a regular at the North Hollywood Church of Religious Science. Joanne's been a successful professional vocalist, performing across the country, singing Broadway, pop, the Great American Songbook, and inspirational music. Her 3 CD recordings have received glowing reviews in Billboard magazine, and she continues to perform to audiences small and large. So if you would like to join us, we would love to have you. I think there's a couple flyers on the back. Please feel free to take some invite a friend. You know, it's always more fun to do things with friends, right? So come on out. Bring your friends with you next time. All right? You're going to talk about the energy we received tonight, right? So I don't need to do that. Okay, so I think my job here is done. I don't know. So it's not my normal job. So. Oh, so you see this lovely full moon lamp? I have one of these at home. Frank printed this with a 3D printer. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. So, and it changes colors. I don't know if this one does, but my one at home does. You have to program it to do that, but it does do that. It's really phenomenal. So if you would like one of those, for a small nominal fee, I'm sure, because oh, there you go, woo! Because it does require some materials. So please see Frank afterwards if you'd like one of those. I would like to say afterwards, if you want to visit, please move yourselves over into the next room because we need to put the church back the way we found it. All right? So with that, I'm going to bring Dina back up for the closing rituals. Thank you. Namaste.
Great job, Liz. Thank you. And thank you, everyone, for coming out and lending your energy to the experience of saving our planet from the inside. The whole point of that is the meditation, right? So we have generated a ton of energy wrapped around musical expression. So some of us are, I heard someone singing, some of us are going to take those songs home with us and repeat them and repeat them. And remember what it means as you repeat them. We are changing the world from the inside. And yeah, and as we come to the close of our full moon ceremony this evening, let us take just a moment to savor the centered focus of healing that we've generated here together. And you can take a deep breath in and just let yourself enjoy that. Feel it. And remember, as you let your own light shine, you simultaneously give others permission to do the same. Not that they need it, but some of us feel like we do. And we are bright lights all on our own, so shine. Clearly knowing yourself as an instrument of light, a being of spirit, you add one more grain of sand to the scales that hold the balance for our global future. And know that at a certain point, one grain of sand it already has, tip the scales. I'm seeing us living on the other side of the image, that which is beauty, grace, and love. See that. We don't really need to give that much attention to all the other things that are taking place. We know they're there. They've been going on forever. Let's move our vision, our focus, our perception off to that which we want to see and be and have and do and know. Okay. I would like to invite the candle lighters to come forward. And if you feel a present need or desire for a greater expression of health, now's your time. Come on to the center. And as we all make our way down to the center, let us embody the spiritual power that has been generated and received from the forces of light that guide this service. As you continue to move on to the table, let us focus that energy into the group center, allowing it to rise up and pour this blessing out into our world. If anyone else would like to come on up, this is your time. We extend the positive healing effects that this ceremony has created throughout the awareness of humankind and the consciousness of our planet. We together will sound an extended free-form Om. Now, as the sacred tone pours through you, feel yourself participating, drawing this healing love energy deeply into yourself and sending it out into our life, into our world. As we sound the Om, let us consciously extend our blessing to our planetary life, Mother Earth. Include the animals, the trees, the air, the water, as well as all those who are in need of healing today. For those that we would like to include in this healing circle, we speak their names now, silently or audibly. And now, with love, power, and intelligence, let us send this healing light energy out to transform the consciousness of humankind. And with your ohms, we begin. Blessings, thank you, and good night. Oh, we're going to sing a little song. It's a quick chant expressing the I am nature that you are, that we are. It's really simple. I am, I am, I am, I am. I am, I am, I am, I am. Beautiful. So it is. You're so good.